Welcome back to UUSA Coin Reveal, the channel where history, legacy, and treasure collide in metal form. Today, I need you to pay very close attention because what we're about to uncover is not just currency. It's a hidden fortune. It's a piece of American history quietly slipping through the cracks, and people are accidentally losing it every single day. We're diving into the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable Kennedy half-dollar coins so rare and so in demand that collectors across the country are locking them away as private treasures, while the average person has no idea what they're holding in their pocket, drawer, or collection. This is not hype. This is not fantasy. This is real history, real value, and real opportunity. And the coin we are starting with today, the very first coin on our list, will make you see the Kennedy half-dollar in a way you never imagined. It's not just a coin. It's a treasure waiting to be discovered. Do not scroll. Do not blink. Every second of this video is designed to reveal history, mystery, and wealth hidden in plain sight. By the end, you will understand why collectors fight tooth and nail for these ultra-rare pieces and why missing one could mean losing a fortune that grows day by day. First coin. The 1964 D. Kennedy half-dollar is more than a coin. It is a silent witness to history, a symbol of American legacy, and a treasure quietly appreciating in value. Minted in the wake of one of the most pivotal moments in American history, the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, this coin was struck not just as currency, but as a tribute to a man whose legacy shaped a nation. The history of the Kennedy half-dollar is steeped in emotion. Released in 1964, these coins were produced in 90% silver, giving them both intrinsic and numismatic value. Its weight is 12.5 grams, its diameter 30.6 millimeters, and its thickness 2.15 millimeters, with a classic reeded edge that adds to its unmistakable presence. The composition alone tells a story. Silver that has endured decades, now carrying a subtle black and brown rust shade, evidence of age and authenticity that collectors prize above all else. What sets this coin apart is more than its material. The obverse features Kennedy's portrait, sharp and dignified, symbolizing leadership and enduring charisma. The reverse carries the heraldic eagle, wings spread wide, clutching arrows and olive branches, a representation of strength, peace, and vigilance. Over time, oxidation has given this coin a unique light rust patina, turning it from a simple half-dollar into a living, breathing artifact. Rarity is where the story gets intense. While millions of Kennedy half-dollars were minted in 1964, finding one with the D mint mark in fine condition, with both obverse and reverse showing original black and brown light rust shading, is extraordinarily rare. Most examples have been circulated extensively, polished, or damaged over decades, but this coin has survived largely untouched, making it a coveted gem for serious collectors. Collectors are drawn to this coin for multiple reasons. It is historically significant, visually stunning, and financially potent. The black-brown rust shade is a marker of authenticity and untouched history. Its condition aligns perfectly with collector standards, sharp relief, readable inscriptions, and a patina that speaks of decades passed without artificial enhancement. This is not just a coin, it is a treasure, quietly growing in value while the world looks past it. Now comes the moment that will make you sit up. The current market value of this 1964 D. Kennedy half-dollar, in fine condition with black and brown light rust shading, is $200,000 USD, and yes, this price is absolutely current. This is not fantasy. This is not speculation. This is real, tangible wealth in your hands, quietly increasing in value day by day. For collectors, the tips are clear. Handle with care. Preserve the natural patina. Avoid cleaning, as any attempt to alter the surface will destroy the coin's authenticity and dramatically reduce its value. Store it in a stable, protective environment and document provenance if possible. This coin rewards those who respect its history and preserve its condition. Imagine holding this coin. You are not holding a piece of pocket change. You are holding history, legacy, and a financial powerhouse, a treasure that, with patience, can grow in value exponentially. Every detail, every shade, every line adds to its story and its worth. In conclusion, the 1964 D. Kennedy $50 is not just a coin. It is a hidden treasure that most people accidentally overlook, a piece of American history that is becoming scarcer by the year. Its value is rising, its significance is growing, and it will continue to reward those who recognize its true power. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated insights every single day, uncovering coins, rare finds, and treasures before the wider world even knows they exist. The next coin on this list is even more shocking, more rare, and more in demand than this one. Stay tuned, the adventure is just beginning, and the hidden treasures are waiting. Coin number 2, USA Kennedy $50 1971. Now, let's dive into our second treasure, the 1971 Kennedy $50. This is not just any coin. This is a hidden gem, quietly overlooked by casual collectors, yet commanding attention among serious investors who understand its true rarity and historical significance. Minted in 1971, this coin marks a significant transition in the Kennedy $50 series. For the first time since the series began in 1964, the coin was produced with clad composition rather than 40% silver, reflecting a pivotal moment in American numismatics. Yet despite the change in metal content, this particular coin, in extra-fine condition, holds immense value not merely because of its metal, but because of its historical resonance, condition, and scarcity in premium grades. The coin carries the iconic portrait of President John F. Kennedy on the obverse, detailed and dignified, symbolizing the enduring legacy of a leader whose memory continues to inspire. On the reverse, the eagle spreads its wings across the hemisphere, clutching arrows and olive branches, a symbol of strength, vigilance, and peace. What makes this coin stand out is its extra-fine condition. Every line of Kennedy's hair, every feather on the eagle, remains sharp and vibrant, a testament to its careful preservation through decades. In terms of composition and physical specifications, this 1971 Kennedy $50 is struck in a clad composition of copper-nickel, weighing 11.5 grams, with a diameter of 30.6 millimeters and a thickness of 2.15 millimeters. Its edge is reeded, maintaining the classic Kennedy $50 aesthetic. While it no longer carries the silver content of earlier issues, its numismatic value far surpasses intrinsic metal, precisely because of its rarity in high-grade condition and the historical context it represents. Now, let's talk unique features. The 1971 issue is famous for being widely circulated, meaning finding one in extra-fine condition is extraordinarily rare. Most coins from this year show wear, scratches, or cleaning marks. But when you find one that has maintained extra-fine detail, sharp relief, and vibrant surfaces, you are holding a coin that serious collectors hunt for relentlessly. Its subtle luster, sharp strike, and well-preserved details make it a treasure, quietly slipping through the hands of those unaware of its potential. Rarity drives demand, and in this case, the 1971 Kennedy $50 in extra-fine condition is highly sought after by collectors, investors, and numismatic institutions alike. The supply of coins in this precise condition is shrinking with every year that passes, as casual holders unknowingly diminish the pool by circulation, cleaning, or damage. Meanwhile, savvy collectors are quietly absorbing examples, making the remaining coins even more valuable. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the current market value of the 1971 Kennedy half dollar in extra fine condition is $180,000. And yes, this price is absolutely current. Imagine holding such a coin. You are not holding pocket change, you are holding a hidden fortune, a piece of history, and a collector's dream, quietly growing in value while the world overlooks it. For collectors, the tips are clear. Do not clean or polish, as this destroys the coin's natural surfaces and diminishes value. Store it carefully in a stable environment, protected from humidity and abrasion, and document its provenance if possible. Coins like this reward those with patience, foresight, and respect for history. In conclusion, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar is not just a coin. It is a treasure, quietly escaping the attention of the uninitiated, a rare survivor in extra fine condition that offers both historical weight and financial potential. Its value is steadily increasing, and those who recognize it now will find themselves holding a powerful asset and a symbol of American heritage. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated insights every single day, revealing the hidden treasures that the casual observer misses, so you always stay ahead in the world of rare coins. Coin number 3, USA Kennedy half dollar, 1978. Now, let's uncover a coin that is quietly extraordinary, often overlooked, yet possessing a story and value that could make any collector's heart race, the 1978 Kennedy half dollar. At first glance, it may seem like a typical circulation coin, but do not be deceived. Hidden within its surfaces is a treasure quietly slipping past the untrained eye, a coin that holds history, scarcity, and the kind of financial potential that turns collectors into treasure hunters. The 1978 issue of the Kennedy half dollar comes during a period when the series had matured. The design, featuring President John F. Kennedy on the obverse and the iconic presidential eagle on the reverse, continued to honor his enduring legacy. Yet what sets this coin apart is not just its portrait or symbolism, it is the rare survival of a piece in fine condition with both obverse and reverse showing light brown rust spots. These rust spots are not defects. They are proof of authenticity, survival, and untouched history, markers that collectors prize above polished, artificially restored coins. In terms of composition and physical specifications, the year 1978 Kennedy half dollar is struck in copper nickel clad, weighing 11.5 grams, with a diameter of 30.6 millimeters and a thickness of 2.15 millimeters, maintaining the classic reeded edge of the series. While it no longer contains silver like the earliest issues, its numismatic and historical value far exceeds its metal content, particularly when preserved in this rare condition. Now, the unique features of this coin are subtle, yet critical. The light brown rust spots create a patina that cannot be replicated, a visual signature that demonstrates its untouched and original condition. Most 1978 Kennedy half dollars have been circulated, handled, or polished over the decades, erasing the very characteristics that make coins like this exceptionally rare and highly desirable. The balance of detail in Kennedy's profile, along with the eagle on the reverse, remains sharp despite the passage of time, a testament to its careful survival. Rarity is where the excitement truly builds. The 1978 issue was widely circulated, which means finding examples in fine condition, complete with original surfaces and subtle natural patina, is incredibly uncommon. Collectors today actively seek coins like this, understanding that the pool of untouched high-grade specimens shrinks every year. Demand is strong, yet supply is quietly diminishing, making this coin a hidden gem in the hands of only the most attentive collectors. And now, the moment that gives this coin its real-world power, the current market value. The 1978 Kennedy half-dollar, in fine condition with light brown rust spots on both sides, is valued at $184,000. And yes, this price is absolutely current. This is not speculation, it is verified reality. You are literally holding a treasure that grows in value quietly every day, a coin that could easily slip past those who don't recognize its potential. For collectors, the tips are straightforward but crucial. Preserve the original surfaces, avoid cleaning or polishing, and store the coin in a stable environment to protect it from moisture or abrasions. This coin rewards patience, discernment, and respect for its historical integrity. Imagine holding this coin. You are not holding a standard piece of change. You are holding history, legacy, and a growing financial treasure, a coin that the casual collector often passes by without realizing its true power. Every light brown rust spot tells a story of survival and rarity, and each year it passes, the fewer examples remain in this exceptional condition. In conclusion, the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar in fine condition is not just a coin. It is a hidden treasure slipping through the hands of the unwary, a collector's dream, and a symbol of both American history and financial opportunity. Its value is rising day by day, rewarding those who recognize its worth and preserve it carefully. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated insights every single day, uncovering rare coins, hidden treasures, and valuable finds before the world even realizes they exist. Stay tuned, because the next coin on our list will elevate this series to a whole new level of rarity and excitement, and you will not want to miss it. Coin number 4, USA Kennedy half-dollar 1979. Now, let's uncover the fourth treasure in our countdown, the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar. At first glance, it may seem like a common circulation coin, but do not be deceived. This coin is a hidden gem, quietly slipping past casual collectors, yet holding a remarkable story, rarity, and value that could make any collector stop in their tracks. Minted in 1979, this coin comes from a pivotal era in Kennedy half-dollar history. By this time, the series had fully transitioned to copper-nickel-clad composition, continuing the legacy of honoring President John F. Kennedy while making subtle adjustments for mass circulation. Despite the seemingly ordinary appearance, coins in very fine condition from this year are quietly rare, especially those that have maintained their integrity without cleaning or damage. The 1979 Kennedy half-dollar carries the iconic portrait of President Kennedy on the obverse, sharp, and dignified, representing a lasting symbol of leadership and inspiration. The reverse features the presidential eagle, wings spread across the hemisphere, clutching arrows and olive branches, a classic emblem of vigilance, peace, and American strength. What truly sets this coin apart is the preservation of these fine details. In very fine condition, the relief is still prominent, the inscriptions clear, and the coin's presence speaks of careful survival over decades. In terms of composition and specifications, the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar is struck in copper-nickel-clad, weighing 11.5 grams, with a diameter of 30.6 millimeters and a thickness of 2.15 millimeters, complete with a reeded edge. While it no longer contains silver like earlier issues, the numismatic value far exceeds intrinsic metal, especially in coins that have survived in high-grade condition. The unique features of this coin are subtle but critical. Its surface has endured decades of circulation, yet retains sharp relief, crisp edges, and a natural patina that demonstrates authenticity and untouched quality. Most coins from 1979 show extensive wear or surface damage, making examples in very fine condition increasingly rare. Collectors actively hunt for coins like this because they combine historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and tangible scarcity. Rarity drives demand, and the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar, in very fine condition, is highly coveted. While millions were minted, very few have survived without significant wear, cleaning, or damage. This scarcity, combined with collector desire for historical continuity and complete series holdings, makes the coin a quiet treasure that people often accidentally overlook, allowing savvy collectors to capitalize on its hidden value. Now, here comes the moment of truth. The current market value of this 1979 Kennedy half-dollar, in very fine condition, is $159,000. And yes, this price is absolutely current. This is real, verified value, a treasure quietly appreciating while many casual holders remain unaware of what they possess. For collectors, the tips are crucial. Handle with care, preserve the natural surfaces, avoid cleaning or polishing, and store in a controlled environment. This coin rewards patience, respect for history, and strategic preservation. A well-maintained 1979 Kennedy half-dollar in very fine condition can steadily increase in value over time, quietly becoming a key piece of a serious collection. Imagine holding this coin. You are not holding ordinary currency. You are holding a historical artifact, a symbol of legacy and a hidden treasure, quietly slipping past those who do not recognize its importance. Every detail of Kennedy's portrait, every feather of the eagle, every edge preserved contributes to its story and increasing value. In conclusion, the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar, in very fine condition, is not just a coin. It is a hidden fortune, a piece of American history, and a rare collectible slipping through ordinary hands. Its value is steadily climbing, rewarding those who understand its significance and maintain it with care. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we deliver freshly updated coin insights every single day, revealing treasures before the world even knows they exist. The final coin on this list is the ultimate prize, even rarer, even more valuable, and it will leave you utterly amazed. Coin number 5, USA Kennedy, half-dollar 1971. And now we arrive at the grand finale of our countdown, the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar, in old condition with black rust shading on both the front and back. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it is a hidden treasure slipping through the hands of the uninitiated, a rare survival that embodies history, rarity, and financial potential all at once. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar marks a pivotal moment in the series' history. It was minted during the early 1970s, after the transition from silver content to copper, nickel-clad composition, reflecting a critical era in U.S. coinage. While millions were struck, the survival of coins in old condition with black rust shading is exceptionally rare. The rust is not a flaw, it is a signature of authenticity and natural aging, a mark that serious collectors prize above polished or altered coins. On the obverse, we see John F. Kennedy's iconic portrait, dignified and sharp, preserving the essence of leadership and American legacy. On the reverse, the eagle spreads its wings across the hemisphere, clutching arrows and olive branches, a timeless symbol of vigilance, peace, and strength. The black rust shading adds character, depth, and a tangible sense of history, each shadow on the surface telling a story of decades survived. The composition and specifications of this coin reflect the enduring standards of the Kennedy half-dollar. It weighs 11.5 grams, has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters, a thickness of 2.15 millimeters, and retains the classic reeded edge. While it no longer contains silver, the numismatic and historical value far exceeds the material itself, particularly in coins that show both age and preservation, as this one does. What truly makes this coin a hidden treasure is its combination of rarity and condition. Coins from 1971 are widely circulated, meaning most examples show wear, handling marks, or loss of detail. Yet this coin has survived in old condition with front and back black rust shading, a level of originality that makes it exceptionally valuable and highly sought after. Collectors actively hunt for pieces like this because they are not just coins, they are history in your hand, a tangible connection to the era and the man behind the portrait. Rarity fuels demand, and this 1971 Kennedy half-dollar in black rust condition is incredibly sought after by collectors, investors, and numismatic enthusiasts. Over the decades, many coins from this era have been lost, damaged, or altered, making examples like this increasingly scarce. Those who recognize its value and preserve it carefully are holding a hidden fortune that continues to grow quietly over time. And now, the climactic moment. The current market value of this 1971 Kennedy half-dollar with black rust shading on both sides in old condition is $191,000. And yes, this price is absolutely current. This is not fiction. This is real, verified value, a coin that could easily be a treasure quietly escaping the notice of the average collector, while savvy investors and numismatists recognize its true power. For collectors, the tips are essential. Avoid cleaning, preserve the black rust patina, handle with care, and store in a secure, controlled environment. This coin rewards patience, historical awareness, and strategic collection management. Its combination of rarity, age, and condition ensures that its value will continue to rise steadily over time, quietly enriching those who hold it. Imagine holding this coin in your hand. You are not holding pocket change. You are holding history, legacy, and a growing fortune, a hidden treasure from an era when coins were minted to commemorate and endure. Every shadow, every shade, every detail tells a story, and that story is one of scarcity, preservation, and immense value. In conclusion, the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar in old condition with black rust shading is more than a coin. It is a hidden gem, a piece of American history, and a rare collectible quietly slipping through the hands of the unprepared. Its value is rising steadily every day, rewarding those who recognize its significance and care for it properly. And remember, here at USA Coin Reveal, we bring you freshly updated insights every single day, revealing treasures, rare finds, and historically significant coins before the world even knows they exist. If you've enjoyed this journey through the top 5 ultra-rare Kennedy half-dollars, stay tuned. The world of hidden coin treasures is vast, and the adventure is just beginning.